Hey everyone, I'm Lindsay from Lindsay with Love, and I hope everyone is having an amazing Tuesday and another great start to another amazing week. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, just a reminder, only love lives here. We talk all things energy healing, chakra clearing, positive mindset, kundalini awakening, crystals, ascension, essential oils, all of those great things, all of those awesome things that are all about raising our vibe and staying up high vibing and attracting amazing things into our lives. All right, so let's get into it this week. I want to talk to you guys, since it's the beginning of 2022, about resolutions and why I don't even set resolutions anymore. It's not a word in my vocabulary. I just don't do it, and why you should listen to me and stop doing it too. I know, mind blowing. All right, so why don't we want to set resolutions? I first heard this theory from someone, I can't even remember where I got this from, quite honestly. It's been years since I've heard it, and it's only been a couple of years since I've actually been doing it, but I love it. And so if you know the originator of this idea and you're listening, please drop the name in the comments, so that way if people want to dive further into this concept, they can look that person up and really learn more about what they're preaching. Okay, so like I said, we're on week 2 of the new year, and how many of you that are watching have already broke your New Year's resolution? It's okay, no judgment here, okay? No judgment here. That is why I want you guys to start setting intentions instead of resolutions. Let me read to you what resolution is defined as, and then just some stats about New Year's resolutions in general, okay? So the word resolution is defined as a firm decision to do or not do something. So I don't know about you guys, but all I know is when I tell myself I'm not eating pizza, the first thing I want to do is, you guessed it, start eating more pizza. So already resolution feels a little bit constricting and a little bit kind of boxed in for me. As soon as I tell myself I'm not going to do something, I definitely want to do it. And I'm not going to make a resolution to eat more pizza because my pants won't fit and it's not good for my health, right? So I'm kind of stuck in this damned if I do, damned if I don't spot. Also, the word resolution comes from the root word resolve, which is defined as to find a solution for a problem. Okay, so let's take an example of going to the gym. So many people make New Year's resolutions around fitness. So say I'm already going to the gym 4 days a week, which is amazing. For most people do not go to the gym 4 days a week. So say I'm already doing that, I'm already exercising 4 days a week, and I make a resolution to exercise 6 or 5 days a week even. Okay, so if I break my New Year's resolution and I only stick with exercising 4 days a week, that's still really good, right? Like, it's not bad to miss that resolution. So do you see why the word resolution is a little bit tricky? Because you're already doing something amazing by going to the gym 4 days a week. So you can't beat yourself up over something so silly like that, right? All right, so let's talk about resolution stats for a second. Because for a lot of people, they set up this resolution, they make it very hard for themselves, they make it so hard and so different than their current lifestyle. For me, it's like, okay, I eat pizza at least once a week, and then you're gonna tell me I can't eat pizza at all for the whole year? Please. That is never gonna happen for me. I'm not even gonna set myself up for failure, which is literally what most people do, because you're so far off on your resolution from your current lifestyle, right? It's like almost near impossible to switch like that overnight. So why even bother trying? Here are the stats based on a recent survey from an activewear fitness brand called Sun-Dried. They say 43% of people expect to give up their goal or their resolution after 1 month. So if you're watching and say I think I'm posting this video the second week of January. So say it's the second week of January and you're watching. By the second week of February, 43% of you are expecting to give up your goal. It's not even that you just expect yourself to, which is what's worse, actually doing it or just expecting that it's so hard that you're just gonna give up anyway, right? Okay, so that's one stat. 95% of New Year's resolutions are fitness related. But after just 3 months, only 10% of people think their resolution will last. Okay, so 95% of the resolutions are fitness related. And after 3 months, 90% of people expect to fail, basically, is what it's saying. once again, why are you setting a resolution? What is the point? If you're setting yourself up for a failure, what is the actual point of doing it, right? I know failure makes you stronger and you learn from your mistakes and da-da-da-da-da, but like, it's a clean slate, it's a clean year, and in the first month, you expect to fail. Like, it just seems kind of stupid if you ask me, and it seems very like a negative mindset. So what do you do instead, right? How do you get over this New Year's resolution hump? Because everybody wants a fresh start. Everybody wants some sort of growth in the next year, whether it's monetarily, from a self-development perspective, from a relationship perspective. Like, it's just human nature to want a better year than the last, right? So this is what I do, and I love this routine because it just feels softer for me. It feels less restricting. It's flexible. My process understands life. Life is not so, it's very, flowy and versatile, and 1 minute you're doing this and then you have to shift and do that. And so what I do is I set intentions, right? The word intention literally is defined as an aim or a plan. An aim or a plan. I set an aim or a plan for myself for the year. It already sounds nicer. I could fail at my aim or my plan, but can you really? If you fail 1 week at something, but then you do double the work the next week, did you really fail at your plan? Or did you kind of realize life got in the way that 1 week and now you're making up for it the next, right? You see what I'm doing? It's just a mindset shift. So this is what I love to do. I set an intention, one large intention. I would say pick 1 to 3 at max, but 1 I think is good, right? Maybe you want 1 in self-development, or you want 1 in finances, or you want 1 in relationships, 1 in career, whatever. Pick 1 to 3. We're gonna use 1 for this video. Write it on a piece of paper at the very beginning of your notebook, right in the middle, nice and big. This is my intention, intention number 1. My intention for 2022 is X, okay? And then 12 pages, January, February, March, April, all the way through December. Pick an intention for each month, a medium-sized intention that will get you to your larger intention, right? Do that. Now you have 12 medium-sized intentions. Take those 12 intentions, go back to January and put numbers 1 through 4, and write 4 small intentions, basically weekly intentions, to get to that monthly medium intention that will get you to your large yearly intention. We are just breaking down goals, right? We're breaking down our intentions. This is not a new topic or a new idea by any stretch of the imagination. It is what everybody preaches, but we're calling them intentions, right? Because what happens, like I mentioned earlier, I do this all the time, running these YouTube videos or filming them. I always have the intention to do about 3 to 4 a week. And most of the time I get 2 to 3 done, just based on the other work I have going on, based on the emails I've got or the students I have, whatever it is. And so I don't beat myself up over that intention. What do? I shift the 1 video I missed the week before to the next week. That's it. It's not that big of a deal. I recognize my own energy. I recognize when life changes, things change, priorities shift. I don't beat myself up. I didn't fail at my resolution. I just shifted my intention slightly. Do you see how that feels just so much nicer? To me, it just feels good. Like, I didn't fail, and failing is okay. I completely agree with this idea of failing and learning from your mistakes and all those things. And if you can't fail, you never tried. I believe all of that. But I didn't fail at my intention. I just had to shift it a little bit, okay? So I hope you guys use this. I hope that it makes sense to you. Let me know what your intentions are for 2022. I have some crazy big intentions. I'm still kind of working out which ones I'm going to pick and really focus on, because obviously I don't want to overwhelm myself. But 2022 is going to be an amazing year for all of us. The whole goal being, maybe we're vibing here and we're going up here, right? We just keep vibing a little higher, vibing a little bit higher, and set the intention, break it down by the week. If you miss something on a week, push it to the next week and just get it done. That's all there is to it. Don't beat yourself up over it. We're all doing the best we can, don't forget. And every once in a while, say it's April, go back to January and check out your intentions and what you got accomplished, because I can guarantee you that if you follow this little formula that I've created or that I use, by 2023, you will look back at that first large intention and you will be, if not have made it, much closer. And then you can look at all of the progress along the way. Wow, I learned this, I did that, I connected with these people, I got these followers, whatever it is that you're really working toward. I lost this weight, I created this lifestyle change, right? And you can do it. I promise you can do it. So please comment, like, subscribe, and share if you found this information useful. If we have not connected on social media, please stop waiting. I can't wait to talk to you. I'm on Instagram at Lindsay with Love. I'm on Facebook. My page is Lindsay with Love. You can apply to join my Energy Healing for Women group on Facebook. I am online at lindsaywithlove.com. There you can find tons of information, blog articles that I've written about just things I teach my students. You can learn about my program there, apply to be part of the program. I'm welcoming new students. I can't wait to help as many people as I can raise their vibration so they can truly start creating and manifesting the life that they deserve and that they desire. And I will see all of you right here next